Evening, everyone.
What's good?
Mm, nothing's good. Everything's bad. I'm depressed. Let's play
Oh.
Pokemon. Hi, Agent Shark 99. Welcome to the stream.
Good to see you.
Tonight is gonna be a low-key kind of night. We're just gonna be catching Pokemon mostly to get my Pokedex up. Oh, well, and then we'll actually get to play some post-game stuff once we meet that requirement, so never mind. There might be some interesting stuff, but it'll probably be later. The early stuff is going to be grindy, so let's jump into it.
Yep, first we gotta meet our arbitrary requirement.
As you can see, my Pokedex is 36. I've got to get that number up to 60, which means we got to get 24 more guys.
Joy.
I managed to catch the Pokemon Caterpie. Barely.
It was a real tough battle.
Threw Pokeballs in a frenzy, catching 2 Pokemon, including Magikarp here in Route 22.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello!
Did you
Welcome.
think you were free of my influence?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Just kidding. No one thought that. Why would anyone think that?
Good to see you.
Hi, Mirror Cat. Welcome to the stream.
I'm here to be the devil on the shoulder that I always am.
Very good.
The bad influence on everyone, because that's what I enjoy most.
That means you're gonna tell us to capture the other two legendary birds as part of our 60 Pokedex, right?
I think you should catch the roaming legend. I forget, aren't they kind of bugged in this game?
That wouldn't surprise me.
I distinctly remember this purely because Trevor Conroy made a video on it where he said, yeah, the bug fucked up my Fire Red Let's Play, and I just completely skipped over that part because I didn't want to admit it.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
Which is such a hilarious admission to me.
For someone typically so thorough, yeah.
Fire Red was one of his earliest.
Yeah, true. We got Fate in the party today.
We do. We have to evolve her into Haunter. That might as well be one of our 24.
And a rat.
And a rat.
Maybe worth checking the highest level rat you can get.
I would do that if I wasn't also playing the game at the same time. This is my curse. Because looking up shit is my thing. I'm Goombella, goddammit.
True.
But it's a little hard to do that and play at the same time, so I'm just gonna evolve this guy. Actually, if you want to look it up for me, if you want to be my Goombella, I wouldn't say no.
Well, you'll have to instruct me to use Tattle, unfortunately.
Marissa used Tattle.
Unfortunately, I don't have this information on the top of my head. Hold on. Flipping pages.
Since we have 30 Pokemon now, we could go get the EXP share.
Oh, true.
Pokemon Mansion first floor has both Rattata and Raticate. Raticate is a 30% encounter, Rattata is 15%, and is at appropriate levels to instantly evolve.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, we'll do that instead of evolving a regular rat.
Growlithe would also be a pretty quick evolution if you have a Firestone on hand.
I can go buy a Firestone.
I forget they're purchasable this generation. I'm too used to Heart Gold, where all the evolution stones are fucking bullshit.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So I mentioned
So-
this in Ice Cap, but I need a water stone for the unknown ruins. Which I just wanted to go there because that's where a Mystic Water was, and that would make my Vaporeon Surf do tasty damage.
Heh.
It's not a big deal. I found a Mystic Water elsewhere.
So you
But-
got a Mystic Water elsewhere, but you still don't have a Water Stone.
So I still can't go into that room, because that room specifically requires you to have a Water Stone.
That's awesome.
And I spent my one Water Stone that I got, who the fuck knows where, on my Vaporeon.
I could have guessed.
And unfortunately, the Vaporeon is not valid for entry. I tried.
Oh my god.
I held Jingles the Vaporeon up to the podium, it didn't work. I do believe I've also combed all of Johto for rare candies, so I think I'm officially out of rare candies I can go get, other than just buying them from the Pokeathlon shop.
Hi, Apex.
Welcome to the stream, Apex. Alright, let's see. Quick evolution. Got any other stone evolutions out there?
The Eevees, I guess, if we can get more of those.
We can't.
We can only get
There's
one.
only one EV.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very stone evolutions. Poliwhirl in the party. Or in the box, not the party.
There we go.
And you already have a Growlithe. How convenient.
I don't think any part of this process has been convenient.
That's called Pokemon before Gen 6. Or maybe before Gen 5. I haven't paid attention to 5.
Yes, this is the GameCube player.
I am specifically using a Game Boy player with a Game Boy interface homebrew, which allows very nice, crisp 240p output that I am capturing. Oh look, I have another Water Stone too, so I don't need to go back and buy one. Sweet. Hello, Growlithe. Evolve for me.
Still need to nickname my Farfetch'd.
What do you even nickname a Farfetch'd anyway?
Apex, I need you to name a Farfetch'd. Go.
Farfy.
Apex, that name is horrible. Thank you. To the Johto name raider I go. Farfy is the type of name you'd get from like a generic NPC trainer's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which means it's perfect.
Debatably, it's a better name than the Spearow in Generation 2 that I will never forget the name of for some reason. Which
Yeah?
is Kenya.
It's what?
Huh.
The
What's its
Spearow
name?
in Gen 2 that you can trade for is named Kenya. I don't have
Fascinating.
A life for.
Huh.
I do remember that. Now that you say it, it's ringing a bell. Yep.
I think I only remember the name because Sloth did some Heart Gold speedruns, and it used that bird for some reason.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Sloth. Hey, Apex!
Fucker.
Oh
Farfy.
shit! Oh shit! We got Apex on the stream! Yeah!
Now we got a full party.
Barfy is a shit name.
Killing you.
I'm using it. I'm just telling you it's shit.
Starfy is a good name.
Yeah, but he didn't name it Starfy.
How do you know?
Do you not see the text on your screen?
I don't know, I
It's
think I
right
named
there.
it Starfy.
It's right there under "Is this GameCube player?"
I just see welcome to chat under my question. Because for some reason, the page reloaded after I asked that, like Twitch was mad at me.
Well,
Oh, we can trade an Abra for a Mr. Mime here. That's another easy Pokemon.
Alright.
well, Apex, it's a great argument you have there. Unfortunately, I have installed malware on your Nintendo 3DS.
Again? Come on. I'm using that.
The malware is called Pokemon Heart Gold.
I'm impressed you were able to install that.
I wanted that game so bad as a kid. I really wanted the Pokewalker. I never got
I'm
it.
sorry for your loss. I too was a stupid child, don't worry. Because I bought it.
What is the goal of the Fateful Quest? Is this just for filling out the Pokédex?
Okay, so let me explain. It's been a while. We haven't really talked about the goal of the Fateful Quest since like the first stream, so it would be good to give everyone a refresher anyway. So the idea for the Fateful Quest sprang from the fact that we have a headmate who is May Pokemon Emerald, and also we have a headmate who is a Gengar named Fate, and they're friends. And so we wanted them, we were like, oh shit, well obviously the next time we play Pokemon Emerald, we'll dedicate this run to her and we'll get her a Gengar named Fate. Oops, Gengar isn't in Pokemon Emerald.
Oh.
In order to get Gengar, I have to play all of Fire Red, which I've done, get a Ghastly, which I've done, evolve it into Haunter, which I'm doing now-ish. And then I have to get 60 Pokemon in the I didn't know this. We didn't find this out until we beat the game the other day. In order to access this part of the post-game that gives you the ability to trade with Emerald from Fire Red and Leaf Green, you have to have at least 60 Pokemon in your Pokedex. So that's what we're doing tonight, is getting the rest of the Pokemon for the Pokedex and doing that bit of the post-game.
I see.
So that we can unlock trading to Emerald. And then next stream, or hopefully that's the plan, hopefully this doesn't take too long that we have to turn this into 2 streams, but hopefully next stream we will be starting Emerald.
The other fun part about the post-game is that you've never played it, right?
Yes, correct. I never played that little bit of the Sevi Islands that we saw earlier in the previous stream, and I also have never seen this next bit of it. Bye, Abra. I love that the in-game trades used a wireless adapter. It's really funny.
I'm just imagining as the Abra is sent away, there's just this a loud scream slowly fading out. But like very bit crunch because GBA, of course.
Mimian.
So do you have a second Game Boy that you're hooked up to, or how is this working?
This is an in-game trade, so it just trades with itself.
Oh, I see. It's just explaining the concept of that you can trade.
Yes. We're just trading with some random NPC.
Alright,
Some
where
fucking guy.
is the XP share?
That said, we do have a GBA to trade with since this is on Game Boy Player, and we have the link
Route
cable for it, and we will be
15.
using that to trade up to Emerald later.
Yeah. We'll be connecting my Game Boy Advance to this Game Boy player to do the trade.
In real life,
Hey Apex,
In
do you
real.
want to know what the parallel journey to this is?
Is it you being bad at Pokemon like you always have been because you suck at video game and I hate you?
No, it's me trying to do a very specific, stupid strategy in Heart Gold that is, panning out about as well as it can.
I see.
I'm trying to get a Dragonite with Outrage before the
You need
Elite
50
Four.
Pokemon for the EXP share, not 30.
This is fucking bullshit.
You could just lie to this guy that you have 50 kinds of Pokemon.
But then he checks, sadly.
Yeah, then he checks.
Good lord, I can't believe it's 50.
Lord forbid you raise 2 Pokemon at once.
Fuck him.
Go grind like everyone else.
It's the same amount of grinding, it's just split between 2 fucking Pokemon. We'd still be grinding like everyone else. Why does this wild Onyx know Dragon Breath?
Because it's a dragon.
False.
Certifiably true, check the code.
Check, under the drawers, there's a rock ground type in there waiting for you.
We'll put sand in my drawer.
I have a guess.
It was the will of God. Also known as Arceus. Specifically Arceus, because then you get to call it the Arse phone.
I'm pro Arceus, sorry.
I'm pro Arse phone. This is my one hill to die on.
Ass phone.
Alright, well that's another guy, so we've got 40 now.
Has the Pokemon anime ever pronounced Arceus?
See, in official media, it's been pronounced both.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You know the thing that confuses me about it? It's clearly based on the Latin word deus, the EUS at the end, and neither pronunciation lines up with that.
All of the ARC materials, like the ARC phone, ARC whatever the fuck, the ARC shitifier that they used on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that's why it released like that.
The arse shitifier.
Yes. All of the ARC
Double
related
entendre.
things imply that it's like Arceus. But I prefer how Arceus sounds, as well as the arse connotation. Funny arse. Funny. I love saying arse.
Soaring
Sloth.
Sloth,
Sloth.
hi, welcome to the stream. He says, holy shit, Chad is Raichu. Yes, it's true. You are Raichu. Oh, of
Holy
course it
shit.
crit.
Sloth, why is this your first time chat? You should have been here 50 years ago. You will
Only
be
real
thankful.
Harmony Friends fans have been here since 2011.
You
When
will
was
be
Twitch
sent
founded
to the
again?
catacombs.
Who here has been streaming on Justin since 2007 or whenever?
God. Sorry, I was streaming on Vinasauce's channel. Back on, fucking... Shit, what was it called? It was like Clip or something?
Man, that was long ago.
Yeah. I did not have regular access to a computer at that point.
Hey babe, do we own ET for Atari 2600?
We do
Oh,
not
God.
own ET for Atari 2600.
Damn, we need a copy of ET for Atari 2600.
Do we?
Yes.
I think you guys should get a copy of ET for the Atari 2600.
Yeah, I agree. We absolutely need a copy of ET for Atari 2600 in this house. I can't even say it right.
Considering that game's reputation, do you think it's dirt cheap or dirt expensive?
Very expensive. Many copies
That
were
sounds
destroyed
about right.
in the dump, so there's probably not many, like, actual legit copies left. So you'd either have to get a reproduction, which is probably extremely cheap, or you get
It's
a real one
$8.
that's Okay, never mind.
I knew
Atari
it was
games
gonna
are
be
typically
cheap. I
stupid
knew
cheap.
it was gonna be cheap.
I can never correctly predict how expensive games are gonna fucking be.
See,
At this point, we've looked up enough of them that I can.
see, my guess is, my forever guess is, like, is it popular? If it's popular, it's probably, significantly more expensive than it has any right to be. And then the second factor is, how fucking stupid is the game itself? Typically, stupider games appear to be cheaper. Feel free to correct me with the stupidest, most expensive game in the world. Actually, I can correct myself on that. Heart Gold.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Heart Gold?
You have no idea.
See,
This
the
has
only
been my
Pokemon
recurring
game I ever got.
character trait.
Sorry,
This has been my recurring character trait.
I see.
So the only Pokemon game
See-
you what?
The only Pokemon game I ever came close to beating was Diamond for DS.
I can know all this.
I got stuck on, I believe, the like unknown cave part. I looked up a guide multiple times, and I just could never figure it out. I didn't know what it was trying to get me to do.
I don't even think that's a part of the main story.
No, yeah, the Unknown Cave is completely optional.
Then what the fuck was I doing?
You were in your own realm.
I was just that fucking stupid of a kid, I guess. Goddamn.
Don't worry, one day we'll get you to play a good Pokemon game. Like any one released after the 3DS. That technically includes Black and White too, right?
Yes. Black
yes.
and White 1 came out day and date with the 3DS, or like one day apart. Something like that.
Wait, really?
Okay, so
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so I'm right no matter which option you choose.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious, actually.
So good Pokemon games were invented alongside the Nintendo 3DS. Joyous time in life.
I was just thinking, like, earlier today about how Scarlet with the performance patch on Switch 2 might make it one of my favorite Pokemon games. Oddly enough.
That's a crazy difference.
It's so unfortunate that Scarlet and Violet kind of messes up everything I like about open world games.
Yeah, the thing it lacks is having handcrafted anything.
Like,
I mean, it kind of is.
it has a lot of good concepts. It has probably the strongest story we've gotten since Sun and Moon.
That's exactly why I like it.
They seem to be kind of doing good stories every other gen at this point. Black and White was
Yeah.
good, and then X and Y was bad, and then Sun and Moon was good, and then Sword and Shield was bad, and then Scarlet and Violet was good. So next one's gonna suck ass.
Great. Looking
Can't
forward
wait.
to it.
And then the side releases are not affected by this trend whatsoever for some reason. Because Legends Arceus, fine. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, fine.
Everything I've seen of Legends Arceus looks like ass. It looks so fucking bad as a game.
I don't
Really?
agree.
From what I've heard is that it plays really well.
It does.
It
I
just
like it a lot.
looks horrible.
I don't
You like it?
dislike the art style, yeah.
Okay.
Even
I-
visually, I'd argue it holds up decently well. It's one of the weaker, visually games on the Switch. But when you have it side by side with Scarlet and Violet, you can't hate it anymore. You physically can't.
Sloth says the presentation of Legends could be so much better, but it plays fine.
Oh, dog stood up. I'm gonna
Mainly just thinking
dog
of like
outside. I'll be
when
back.
you're flying on a Pokemon over the open world and it just looks like dead grass.
There's one that looks like that, but isn't it just one? One of the
Probably
maps, I mean.
Trug.
In my memory, I do find Legends Arceus like a very washed out sort of. I don't know if it would be washed out, but like, it's a very gray feeling game.
It is. It is. It is. I always thought that was a deliberate art style choice more than it is like
Yeah.
a weakness of the, graphics.
It's not a weakness; it's just a choice. But
You should
I
say.
think that can contribute to a distaste if you're wanting something more vibrant. Which I feel like out of the Pokemon series, you kind of expect vibrant, right?
Yeah.
For me, I would have this kind of discussion and opinions about Skyward Sword, which I've always thought looks really, like, tan kind of washed out instead of gray.
Hmm.
Kind of like the game is, like, printed on parchment paper.
The only
Yeah.
note I have about Skyward Sword is that even in 1080p, it looks insanely blurry.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hi, Boyaden.
Swap.
Welcome to the stream. Get a dragon type. Sorry, nope, not in this game. Maybe next game.
Time.
Maybe Pokemon Emerald. There's
Maybe
only
we
one
can
dragon
have-
type in this game, and there's no way I'm grinding up in the game corner for it.
Oh yeah, that's what that one's locked behind.
I'm gonna
yes.
let the dog out. I'll be back.
Okay.
Go.
I'm not going out. You can't make me.
I'm dragging you like a dead body.
No.
Sloth was actually talking about Scarlet and Violet earlier, not Legends. He says Legends looks way better. And then, I can see it flip-flopping back and forth depending on who you're talking to.
I think Scarlet and Violet is going to look just fine, but I'm not once it has the patch. But I'm not really a fan of its art style, and I'm very sad that Legends ZA is just kind of still using the same art style. Ugh.
I think Legends EA is blander than Scarlet Violet does. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it.
Mr. Dissy has Aurora Beam on it. Let's see. We're trying to aim for a Krabby or a Horsey, and of course we got a Magikarp.
Of course.
It's 20% Krabby, 60% Horsey.
Fish.
Fish! So to describe what we're doing here, we are catching 60 Pokemon so that we can go see the post-game and be able to trade one of our Pokemon up to Emerald so we can start an Emerald playthrough. We are done with the main campaign, which means we've already caught everything we're going to... Not caught everything. We've already fought everything we're going to fight, and team comp doesn't really matter at this point. We're mostly just grinding out getting enough Pokemon in the decks to see the rest of the post-game through.
Okay, why am I only getting Magikarps? Am I using the old rod by mistake? Yes, we beat the game last stream. No, this is good rod. Not even a nibble.
Fucked up evil rod.
Honestly. This is supposed
The
to be...
terrible rod.
Okay, there we go. Finally, a Krabby.
Hey Faye, good to see ya. Stream kind of came out of nowhere. We talked about it about an hour before we started.
Though that's how you stream. Just fucking do it.
Could have fooled me. I always plan all my shit 5 million years in advance and turn it into an obligation and not want to do it anymore. I mean, what?
Nah.
thought you were about to look up another rod, like the horrible rod or something.
Good rod. Horsey should
Evil
be
rod.
60% in with the good rod in Fire Red. So I'm not sure why I haven't got a Horsey yet.
It's because the game's RNG hates you.
Guess so.
It's a good thing you're not playing Balatro right now.
It's a good thing.
Have you been enjoying Balatro, by the way?
There's a Horsey. It's I haven't been playing a shitload of it or anything, but it's good.
Okay.
I like it. I had an extremely good run 2 sessions ago, and then last session was not that.
Yeah.
But I had an incredible, crazy run recently. I should look up what I should look up
What jokers you had?
because I wrote it down somewhere. Not sure if I can do that easily while I'm streaming though.
The gamer returns. Just kidding. There is no gamer here. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Horse has been put in box
Since when?
now.
Right now.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Horse
first
succeeded?
first try.
Nice. I wish Twitch had, like, custom global emotes so I could use small horse right now.
I wish modern Twitch emotes were good.
Yes. We need to add some emotes for you, don't we?
We sure do.
I think you get like 5 animated slots these days. Like,
Yep.
Sweet.
as default, which is really nice.
5 static, 5 animated. I think these days
we got a
you
hydrate
just get
redeem.
redeemed all the time.
Water. Thank you.
Water.
Hydrated. The horse is playing Horse Plinko. So true.
Well, I can't find. It's not in our personal Discord server, and it's not on my notes app, so I don't know where I wrote down the awesome Balatro run details. So I'll have to find that another time.
Oops.
If you remembered what they did, I could probably just tell you the names of the jokers because
No,
I know
I
way
don't-
too
I
much
don't-
about Balatro.
My memory's not that good. You can't do this to me.
Okay, I see.
Okay, let's see. That's
I'm
Horsey
still-
and Shelter.
I'm still salty. Twitch got rid of Bible Thump.
Did they?
Yeah,
Shoot.
they lied and said it was a licensing issue. It wasn't. They just didn't want to. They just didn't want to fucking pay Edmund.
Huh. I mean, that's technically a licensing
I was
issue.
about to say, that's technically a licensing issue.
I guess, but they just didn't even contact him about it. They just like didn't want to.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Thanks, Twitch.
I mean, I may be biased. I don't think Bible Thump was a particularly good or well-used emote.
It was certainly
funny-
very popular.
It's just a crying baby, that's all it was.
Dissy. The Dissy goes for a swim. Weh.
Oh, the Dissy does go for a swim. Thank you, the Dissy.
Thank you, Mr. the Dissy.
Many people are saying this.
Boyeden asks, have you completed the Pokedex before? Not in this gen, or really in any of the earlier gens. I think the first time I completed the Pokedex was X and Y, and then I have completed the Pokedex in every game since X and Y. I have a living dex in Pokemon Home. It's pretty cool. You can check that out by going to. I'll put my collection in the chat.
It's so cool that you have a website for it.
Honestly, yeah.
one of these days, there will be a Jade Wisp website
Yes, please.
in the year 2035, probably.
There was at one point going to be an Ice Cap website, and while I had the ideas and some of the CSS for it, I didn't follow through. Not enough ideas, if I'm being honest.
I'm still relatively happy with the Friend Team website, but it doesn't really get much use these days.
Need to take another look at that real quick.
It's pretty outdated at this point. I need to like do some cleanup on it. It's not in the best shape, but I was planning to use it as like a file host for a bunch of stuff for people to use, but
Oh, it's very behind. Oop. Yep.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just looking at the crusty cobwebs.
I would like to inform the chat that Soaring Sloth is sending me funny things while I am on stream, and I am very upset with him for this.
got him.
Faye3 says, I've been working on a living Gen 3 dex in my copy of Fire Red for the better part of a decade, like 85% there. Real slow progress when I feel like it. That's awesome. I wish you luck with the remaining 15%. Okay, where are we at Pokedex-wise? 47. 3 more till the XP share.
I am officially applying my rare candies. Gamble will learn Outrage, and if Gamble does not learn Outrage, my entire gamble has failed. The Gamble Gambit, if you wish to call it that.
The Gamba.
I do wish to call it that. Where's my Escaparopes? There they are.
Hours of gambling has led to this.
Me in the casino about to lose all of my savings.
That's what happened to me!
I'm so glad you're done with Voltorb Flip forever.
The Thunderbolt TM looking really nice though.
You should not do that.
The Thunderbolt.
Do not let gambling consume you.
The Thunderbolt, it's right there. I feel like at this point, if I go back to Voltorb Flip, Sky will materialize behind me and take away my 3DS. And uninstall my copy of Heart Gold.
I would never do that. Mostly because I don't know how to do that.
I would.
I'll just make sure to take Apex with me.
I mean, all you have to do is open the file transfer protocol app on the 3DS, and then open up a file transfer protocol client, and then and then you would go into the file, right-click, delete.
Did Quick Attack really kill that in one hit? God damn.
I forgot that the 3DS has a built-in FTP thing now. Or not...
I think.
Well, how is it? It's not FTP, it's something else, I think. But, like, it lets you just look at the files on your SD card, and it's just built into the settings app.
Yeah, they did that because they put the micro SD under the battery door like an asshole. So
Yeah,
that was their way of making up for it.
It was so stupid.
They are complete dumbasses with 3DS revisions, I have to say.
It's honestly impressive.
Yeah, I have to peel off the shell of my 3DS to replace its battery. Because it's a new 2DS XL.
Jesus fuck. At least mine just has little bitty screws on it. And it's a small new 3DS.
I did not realize the new 2DS XL did not have a regular replaceable battery. That's terrible.
It's the exact same battery.
How do you like your
Just hit
3DS?
it.
Peeled or screwed?
Screwed. By a country mile. Which
I need to
my
do
God,
something
I got
about-
frozen. Chat was frozen solid.
I have to say, I fucking love my 2DS. It's a shame I can't replace the battery easily.
Yeah, that is bad. I love my new 2DS too. I'm really sad that I can't replace the battery easily. I didn't even know that.
Meanwhile, I need to acquire a new 3DS XL to capture mod it, and those things are fucking expensive right now.
Yeah, they are.
Did you say a
Like-
new 3DS XL?
Yeah, because that's the only one that the capture boards exist for at this point, I think. Or it's the only one I could find. But they go for like $300 now, and that's before the capture card.
It's purely because of fucking tariffs right now. I guarantee it.
I bet.
I've found cheap install places for them, but like it is a very involved process. So it like you basically have to ship it out to someone who knows what they're doing.
No. The capture mod is 200, but the new 3DS XL itself goes for 300 right now.
I see.
If I
Yeah,
had
that's
a
bad.
good way, if I had a good way of just like handing it to you, I honestly would be fully willing to just give you my old new 3DS XL because I never use it. But it is very beat up and old and decrepit, and you'd probably have a fixer-upper on your hands, if you will.
Yeah. That's kind of beyond my scope right now. What I remember is walking through the Walmart over and over again, like 2019, 2020, late 3DS lifespan, and they had a Galaxy new 3DS XL there that I always wanted to pick up and never did, and I'm so regretting it right now.
My fucking... I got one of the launch new 3DSs, the like red one. Its paint has been peeling over the years on
Nice.
the bottom part. It's so fucking funny. It actually looks kind of cool. I actually like it.
It's punk.
Exactly. It's grung.
Anyway, the biggest like worry about that new 3DS XL is specifically just the circle pad, because 3DS circle pads aren't exactly made well. And
I
Correct.
never had problems with mine. I don't know what it is with everybody else. Mine worked perfectly fine. I
Mine
played
The
Smash
X-
on it.
The XL specifically had a bunch of issues.
Ah,
mine worked perfectly and didn't have any problems until well after I bought my 2DS and replaced it. And then the moment I modded my old 3DS and like installed Custom Track Grand Prix 7 on it, the mod that I've been raving about lately.
mhm.
The fucking circle pad peeled every like part of it off. It's like only the bare center of it now.
Ah, Jesus. That sucks.
Admittedly, I think that's one of like the easier parts to replace, I feel, but still not something you want to have fuck up.
Yeah. For real.
Gamble
Fun
wants
fact-
to learn the moves to Earthquake. Of course, my child.
Related. Fun fact I learned recently. You know the Joy-Con sticks, right? And how
Yep.
fucking awful they are? I learned recently that they're actually, they're Sony's. The design belongs to Sony for the fucking PS Vita.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I learned that just recently. I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? The
So in
fuck
other
you mean?
In other words, it's been Sony's fault the whole damn time. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I really hope the Switch 2 sticks are good.
We'll see!
I have more
I've
faith than most.
I saw recently a video, like just compare it, like someone just like fumbling with a Switch 2 and also fumbling with a Switch 1 and just showing like the size difference basically. It's fucking massive.
Oh, I bet.
The like 0.9 inches makes a massive difference.
See, you would think that would make a massive difference for the Switch 1 Pro controller as well, but ours are just now starting to drift a little bit, and by drift I mean it stays off center.
Yeah.
I'd call it. I don't know. I'd call what's happening to our sticks drifting pretty bad.
I don't know if I'd call it that. I don't know if it is drift or if it's something else. I seem to recall drift being something slightly different.
You can always like recalibrate it in
The recalibration
software.
doesn't work.
Okay,
We
that's
tried
probably
that. It sucks ass.
I would classify that as drift.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely drift.
Well, in that case, I have a very, very old GameCube controller that has a slight drift to the left.
From my understanding, drift is just natural, and there's no way to objectively avoid it.
Mhm.
Correct. It's literally just the
And-
graphite resistance of the sticks wearing out because you are moving the stick. It just happens.
Yeah, that
Even,
makes
like,
sense.
Even Hall effect sticks, the ones that are supposed to solve everything, they also have a limited lifespan, objectively speaking.
Yep.
Yep, because magnets
So-
do not last forever.
So it's not really a matter of making a perfect stick that can't drift. It's a matter of durability, and God, every controller sucks at durability. We are entering the if it sucks ass, it's good because then they have to replace it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is why digital is better. Digital
See, this is
buttons.
why I was kind of thinking that it didn't qualify as drift, though. What I remember of Joy-Con drift is that people would let go of their stick and it would be neutral, and it would be drifting off, like, close to the top of straight up or straight to the left, or, you know.
Yeah.
This is just slightly off because the stick wore out, but what I remember of Joy-Con drift is that it was, like, pretending to be all the way over to the edge, or just, like, jumping around the entire circle. And some of those were actually Bluetooth issues, not necessarily problems with the stick.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of classifying this as a different thing.
You
I
might
think
be
you're-
right, honestly, but
No, I think you're being
No?
pedantic. I
Yeah.
think any of those stick offness that happens over the time would qualify as stick drift.
Okay, fair enough.
I have. There we go.
it's drifting
EXP
away
share.
from standard operation. How about that?
Yeah,
On
that's definitely true.
On a completely unrelated note, I am posting my current Heart Gold team in the gaming channel. The difference is hysterical.
Farfy.
Hi, Farfy.
Please look at the levels closely, Apex.
Farfy.
Hot pink bitch named Breakfast.
A pink bitch named Breakfast.
And then, of course, Gamble at level 61 when all the rest are 35.
Can you tell one of them is
See, Faye
supposed to
gets
kill
it.
God?
Oh, you know what, Faye? You make a good point. I should get my founder badge.
That horrible woman who uses ice types has left the elite.
Thank you, Twitch, for reloading the page again. Christ.
We got a subscription. Thank you, Apex.
Oh.
Half of that got cut off over the call.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Apex. You get no emotes for now. We will fix that soon.
Yeet. It's okay, I have all of my own emotes. The best thing about becoming a Twitch affiliate is you get to make your own emotes.
It's
And
true.
you just have them. I've I've annoyed the shit out of other streamers just by just posting my own emotes in reaction to things. It's funny.
Hold on, let me open. There's a chat. Okay, hold on. Let me spam my coin. My coin that I have for some reason.
Let's see this coin.
Launching my new cryptocurrency.
Ah, yes.
Apple
Jingles.
coin.
No, that's
Jingle
Jingle's
coin.
coin. That's Jingles.
Jingle coin. Important distinction.
I also have this, and this, and this. I'll just post all of my fuckers.
Mug moment.
Mug moment.
Ooh, up muggin' moment.
I don't know why Ogrepaw's there on Twitch. Apex,
good
mine's
choices.
better. Mine's better because it's transparent.
No.
The background
wrong.
adds so much to the picture of Tennessee, honestly.
Yeah, sorry. It completes the image. It has to be a solid image. Solid square. She's just looking at you. It wires.
Wired.
That
Curse?
post has been relatively quiet recently. It's creeping me out.
What's been relatively quiet?
The post I made with the like green text about wires on Tumblr.
The one that got surprisingly viral.
Yeah,
I guess I
I've
wasn't
shown up
aware
on
of that
meme
post.
pages over it.
Yay! I just realized we have at least 2 rare candies, so we only need to get Fate to level 23 with grinding, which is good, because I don't like grinding.
Which is why we're grinding, right?
Yep. I
Blu-ray.
hate grinding, that's why I play Pokemon Fire Red, my favorite Pokemon game, that is not grindy at all.
Pokemon.
You could have stopped the sentence at Pokemon.
I could have.
So my Dragonite is confused, but I am going to use Dragon Dance.
So you are gambling.
I just realized I'm 20 levels over level. And 10 levels over leveled the strongest Pokemon here. Lance,
That's awesome.
you will fall. This is my revenge.
So how many Pokemon have we caught in the Pokedex at this point?
51.
51, alright.
Have you activated XP share?
I have. Well, I haven't activated XP share because that's not how it works in this game. I have given the EXP share to Fate.
I see. Okay.
And I am also sending her out and then swapping her out so that she gets 75% of the EXP for whatever kill.
Is this really the best spot to grind?
Yep.
Ouch. I can't imagine getting a Pokemon to level 100 in this game.
Nope, me neither.
Getting a Pokemon to level 100 in most Pokemon games is, like, stupid. I don't know how I got a level 100 Pikachu and Dragonite in X and Y.
That is insane. Though then again, I got some level 100s in X and Y too. I had a level 100 Blastoise, a level 100 Farfetch'd, and a level 100... shoot, what was my other third Pokemon? It might have been a Chestnut.
I think your Farfetch'd was probably
Powder.
a HM user in X and Y, huh?
Yep, Thief also.
Yeah.
Thanks for the subscription, Fidget Frolic. Appreciate
Hi,
you.
Fidget.
Campbell is confused. It hurt itself in his confusion. It's okay,
Oops.
it's immortal. It won't die.
Gambling never dies.
Especially because I have max potions. So do we think that Gamble will solo the Elite Four, or do you think someone else will get to do anything?
I could solo the Elite Four and get charged with assault.
Truthfully speaking, I'm half considering boxing my entire party at this point. If only because the Dragonite solo run from here on is hilarious.
It might work. It could work. Considering you're that much over-leveled, it could work. I'd be worried about which Pokemon exactly is 10 levels below it, because that might be in range of a super effective something or other.
If I were to do Dragonite solo for the remainder of the game, I'm most worried about how Red could counter me.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, that implies I get far enough to fight Red.
True.
Let's see. Yeah, looking at Red's team. No, I don't win that.
Not yet.
Red's team has 2 Blizzard users, and it's very likely that there'll be Hail up there.
Oh, ew. Yeah, ew.
There is hail during the battle, I do believe, yes.
I think it's like there's a chance of Hail, but if you go in at a specific time on a specific day, you'll be fine.
Interesting.
This is another one of those things where I just remember it from, like, watching Slot speedrun it.
I imagine clock manipulation was a large part of that.
But, Sloth, if you're still in the chat, feel free to call me incorrect and wrong and stupid.
It's okay,
This
I'm
is
here to
one
do
of-
that.
This is one of the very rare times you'll be able to say it and be correct. Apex is never correct, that's why he doesn't bother me.
I'm killing you.
See, he always is wrong.
Clock was only used for one thing. What is that one thing? Is it just a fight with Red, then?
Hey Sky, do you remember Koga, the gym leader?
Yes.
He
Is
promoted
it the one with the
to an
Venomoth?
He promoted to Elite Four member.
Huh.
How the fuck did he do it? I don't know.
Who knows?
90 seconds of ads, yuck.
Twitch is not just supposed to just spawn ads in the middle of... Oh. Oh, I know why.
I didn't
Oh, we're gonna have to set
play
some setting.
We're gonna have to set that up, yeah. Shoot.
I forgot that for new affiliates, the ad manager is on by default. And
Yep.
that means every hour it's playing 90 seconds of ads.
Oh, ew.
You can change it, like, during the stream. Well, if you want, I guess if you want to do that, maybe you don't.
I mean, hey, get the bag, chat, get the bag.
Get in the bucket.
Get in the bucket.
Oh, this Fortress is using toxic spikes. Oh no, I'm so going to switch out my team members. No, fuck
I've
it.
set
I'm setting up Dragon Dances until it clicks Explosion.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, but fucking ads are just genuinely the worst way to make money on any platform.
Yep.
Agree.
They just make the entire experience so much worse, and no one is happy with it. No one likes it. It doesn't pay anywhere nearly enough for the time it takes.
The only good time to run ads is when literally nothing is going on and you are walking away from the screen, and even then, you could do anything better with that time.
Okay,
Yeah,
How do I disable the ads? Monetization ads. Welcome to the new ads manager. How many
Turn
minutes
ad
of
ban for off. It's the top thing.
boink?
Ads not scheduled, and that means the only thing that plays are pre-rolls when somebody loads the stream.
Cool.
Good.
This is why I do that thing with the music at the beginning of the stream, where I play 90-second... No, I play 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream, so it disables pre-rolls for anybody who shows up in the first hour.
I see.
Yep.
My intro is meant to accommodate that, but I assume it's actually slightly less than 3 minutes.
Well, even if it is, that's fine.
Oh, this muck has minimized, meaning it could spam evasion moves and really piss me off. It's a good thing it won't live more than a turn.
It's a good thing. Faye3 says, honestly, I should just grind the Safari Zone for the lucky egg in this game. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You have no place to speak. You gambled.
You don't understand how much worse gambling for the Safari Zone would be.
Really?
Oh, it's so much worse.
At least
Okay.
my
The
gambling
Chansey-
is consistent gains.
Here's the thing. Chansey, by itself, has a 1% chance of holding the lucky egg. And then, Chansey itself is a whatever percent, probably only 5%
I
encounter
think
chance.
both are... I feel like both are 5%. I'll check the lucky egg to make sure.
Okay. That's
Still
still
rough.
though. That's
1 in 20, 1 in 20. That's 1 in 400, I think, since they're stacked chances.
If it's 1 in 5, then yeah, but I thought
Let's
it was 5%, which is...
Which game is it?
Wait.
Fire Red?
Let's pretend it's Fire Red.
Fire Red, it is a 5% chance for lucky egg.
Okay.
No, Sky had the right. Shit, I'm dumb.
It's alright. Math is hard.
That is hard.
And I'll double check the Safari Zone. Fire Red, Leaf Green, come the fuck on. Why is it always buried in here? Chansey, 1% chance in the center area. Not in the other areas. 4% chance in the north area.
not even 5%, 4%.
Yep, you get a 4% or a 1%.
Isn't Onyx a stupidly hard catch?
We're about to find out.
Stupidly hard catch for one of the worst Pokemon in Gen 1.
Looks like it.
That Pokemon is almost deceased and asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a snooze.
Sleepy really little guy.
Jesus fucking Christ. It has a catch rate of 45, which is 11.9%.
Well, there we
That
go.
could be worse.
That could be worse, but let me double check a legendary Pokemon.
Aren't they typically like 2 or 3 out of 255?
I know they're lower than that. Let's see. Mewtwo has a catch rate of 3,
There we go.
which is 1.6%, versus Onyx's 11.9%. Now that's 10 roughly versus 100 roughly, which, like, fair enough. But it's fucking Onyx.
Mm-hmm. What's it take to get Steelix?
I believe it's trade while holding metal coat.
That's
Oh,
correct.
Ew is what I say to every trade evolution. I want them gone.
Ew. No.
I think I've ever met anyone who has ever been happy with trade evolutions.
No.
They exist solely to fulfill quotas.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never had a friend, let alone a friend who plays Pokemon.
Your fucking friend, fucker! Be
Wait, what?
nice.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I did mean as a child who did not know how the internet worked, to be clear.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going back in time to become your friend as a child.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is!
Someone go back in time and become my friend as a child? Thanks.
Doing that right now.
Maybe we could have all been well adjusted if we just did this one simple trick.
Maybe we could have been normal.
School counselors hate this one trick.
Imagine we go back in time and just be each other's friends, and then we all grow up to be completely normal, well-adjusted adults.
No, not me.
No.
Not
I'll
me.
be even more insane.
I mean, yeah, it's you.
Unfortunately, the isolation was part of my character arc.
Sky, go do something you hate. It builds character.
You know, all things considered, not being around other children in Oklahoma is probably a key part of my character.
Exactly.
Probably the reason I'm not racist.
Oh,
That'll do
wow.
it.
57. We've only got 3 more to go.
Oh, hell yeah. Also, shoutouts to Beedrill.
Just the bees!
I appreciate that my terrible joke got a loud laugh out of Sky.
That's what these streams are always for, is just to make Sky laugh really loud.
It's true. I'm the laugh track.
A good laugh track.
Okay, so 3 more to go. I think... Electric types aren't immune to paralysis yet in this game, right?
Right. We saw that already.
Okay.
Unfortunately. We could still make the other birds, the last couple of them.
Nope. I'm good. I am fucking good.
But don't you want to catch, Zapdos? Wherever the fuck it is? Is that a roaming legendary?
Nope.
Okay, thank God.
None of the Kanto birds are roamings. None of the Kanto legends are roamings.
Okay, thank God. We did catch Articuno, though. You could fulfill the legendary bird trio and send it up to Emerald and do nothing with them.
I could.
Bird. Bird up.
Bird up.
You could use Zapdos as a fly user. You know, I'm gonna check what HMs that Zapdos specifically learns.
How do HMs work in universe? Are you just giving a fucking CD to your Pokemon?
Yes, you just sort of stick it on their forehead.
Generation 3...
Pokemon has weird lore.
Yes.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
The
My
three
Bidoof
HMs
learns Weezer.
The 3 HMs that Zapdos specifically can learn are Fly, Flash, and Rock Smash.
Interesting.
Yay.
I didn't
If I'm
realize
gonna
Rock
send a
Smash was
legendary-
an HM.
If I'm gonna send a legendary bird over to Emerald, it's gonna be Articuno, though.
Okay.
I'll check what Articuno learns, too. Why not? It's not like it'll listen to you for most of the game.
Nope.
Faye's also saying you could get one of the beasts.
Apparently I can get Entei. Neat.
Yeah, but the beasts
We're not
are
getting Zapdos,
rolling.
but we are gonna go over to the power plant.
Okay, I looked at Articuno's HMs, and it learns literally, one less. Just Fly and Rock Smash.
Yeah.
I mean, why would Articuno know Flash anyway?
For all
Was
you
I
know,
not
that
supposed to
bird-
teach that one?
For all you know, that bird hits. You haven't seen him.
One of these days I need to make a video of me slapping Tennessee's forehead with a CD. Lightly tapping, to be clear, not full fucking force.
I'm so disappointed
battle.
that got a reaction out of Sky, but the bird tits didn't.
I didn't hear the bird tits.
I did not hear anything about bird tits. What are you talking
Did I
about?
say it too quietly and it didn't?
You
come
might
out
have.
right?
I didn't hear anything about bird tits either, sorry.
Okay, that explains a lot. Anyway, I said that Articuno could theoretically use Flash because you don't know if it has tits or not. You haven't seen them. God fucking damn it!
Shoutouts
Jokes ruined. Cause
No.
Shoutouts to one of the first clips on my
Blue
channel being me
Silver.
showing a tit. The bird.
Apex, I can't believe you do that. That's so scandalous.
Why are you surprised by that? Don't you know me?
No, I've never met you in my life.
Ah, shit.
After the final Tumblr live stream from you, I think I could see you doing literally anything on camera.
I don't know what that means about me.
Wait, what was this hypothetical stream that I never witnessed?
It was
it's
on
the
Tumblr
archive.
Live. It is on the archive, yeah, but it was on Tumblr Live on the last day the service was available.
Yeah.
What was it?
Peggle.
Oh, live pegging.
Yes, it was live pegging.
Didn't know you were into that. Okay.
Hey, hi,
I don't
Liam.
go
Great time
around
to show up.
advertising it.
What we catching here?
A
we even been in here
Voltorb
before?
and no, we haven't. This is the dungeon where you get Zapdos. I'm not getting Zapdos. I am here to get a Voltorb and a Magnemite.
Rip.
They
Oh,
are
God
both
damn it, this
30%,
Umbreon
so of course I'm only getting Pikachus.
This Umbreon is using double team. I'm fucked.
Tumblr live until it wasn't.
Vita means life.
Why did it die?
We were thinking about getting a PSP 3000 as well because I learned, thanks to Harmony, that the PSP 2000 and 3000 actually have video output on them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
They
I
have a
almost used that
component
Master
cable
Ball. Whoops.
output, and I had no idea.
Yeah. It just has that.
That's fucking awesome.
If and when I ever show up at your house, I can bring my soldering iron and do any mods that you guys need, like, fixed or anything.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hey, can you do a tune-up on a Game Boy Advance that has like button issues and stuff?
Probably. I would need to get some isopropyl alcohol from the store and some cotton cups, but
We could do that. That's easy.
that should be easy, yeah. Just bring
'Cause
my
I've-
fucking iFixit kit and,
I've got a GBA that's in serious need of tuning up.
We also have
Might take a
multiple
little bit.
consoles where the CMOS battery is out and the clock doesn't go
Oh
anymore.
yeah, oh it's bad. The CMOS situation is bad in this house.
I would need to know what specific consoles they are, and like, they probably use standard CMOS batteries, but I would want to double check that because I don't know all the specifics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I should look up what all it would take to, like, refurbish my old decrepit new 3DS. Because the shell's pretty banged up too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks horrible, but it runs just fine.
As 3DSs do, they're made of Nintentium still.
They they just do that sometimes.
Genuinely, as a kid, I wasn't the greatest at managing anger, so
Understandable.
That 3DS, let's just say I got pounched.
Yep.
Oh god, now
It's amazing how well it still runs. But I distinctly remember the whole reason I got my 2DS was because I thought the cartridge slot on my old 3DS was failing because of the abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And then I find out it was just the fucking cartridges.
Rip.
Which, more depressing, because that's a Pokemon Heart Gold in my copy of Bowser's Inside Story, but what can you do?
Oh, shit, yeah.
I've put my copy of Partners in Time through the wash multiple times, and it's always come out fine.
I've had DS cartridges go through the wash as well.
Good for you two.
Right.
My Bowser's Inside Story has been treated perfectly fine and never been in a wash, yet it is
59.
killing itself.
One
That
more
could
to
be
go.
fixable, actually. One more to go? One more to go.
One more to go. And I know
Grinding
exactly
will be
what
over
it
soon.
is.
I'll never forget, the game runs 99% fine, it's just if I jostle my 3DS too hard, it just crashes.
That sounds like one of the chips inside has a cracked solder joint, and just
Something
like
just
yeah.
making it sad.
We have a couple of carts like that just... They work when you stick them in, but they have to be over and over again will not read, or will read for a second and then disappear.
fucked up.
So I think it might even just be the contacts.
Yeah.
They're still cartridges after all. Blowing on them doesn't work though, I've tried.
Whatever the case may be, I'm content with never having to use that physical copy again, personally.
Yep, fair enough.
You just like load a ROM on
Yes.
is it TLW loader?
Twilight Loader.
Yeah, that.
There's also a piece of homebrew software that can just you don't even have to boot into Twilight Loader.
Oh, really?
You can just boot it off of the home menu, which I set up literally last night when I was setting up Emerald.
I tried to find that a long time ago, and I never managed to find what that tool was. I knew it existed because I'd heard about it, but
It's on the Universal Updater thingy. I believe it's called.
I have
God
no
damn
idea
it.
what that is.
Oh, so your hack 3DS is boring and stupid. Loser. Loser.
I was
Loser.
I was oh.
Not even the Harmony Friends live experience is safe from our usual.
So I see we've entered a dojo that I've never seen before, and we can pick up one of these two.
What's gonna be chat? Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan?
I prefer Hitmonlee.
Choose wisely. It may be the last choice you ever make.
Everyone's saying Lee. Let's do it.
Choose wisely.
All right, that's 60 Pokemon. Oh shit. I didn't think. I thought that guy would become unfightable because I beat the leader.
Incorrect.
Rip.
I mean, it's good experience.
For
Builds character.
Build. I'm going to kill you.
Not even the one battling.
It builds character, Apex.
Hey, just be happy you didn't have a stupid motherfucker constantly quoting Yoda being like, "Do or do not, there is no try." Fuck you, I'm trying my best. Let that be enough.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's shit. Ugh.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? .jpg. Yes, I said .jpg instead of .jpeg. What of it?
Nothing.
.gif.
That is the good way to get around whether or not it's GIF or the other one. It's GIF, by the way.
Did you know it's canonically pronounced .ping?
Yeah.
Fucked
What?
up.
No one ever mentions that in the conversation. Just saying, cause it's stupid.
At Glock, is this true?
At Gork, is this true?
No one ever goes at Glonk, is this false?
At Groki, am I wrong?
Oh,
at
shit.
Grok, back
Hey,
me up.
I
What are
heard
you doing
that!
here?
Gramps, what's with favoring Aurora over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon and faster, too! You should just let me handle everything!
Okay.
At Gok, is this true?
Hylian says, invest in my Glonk startup and I will...
I'd like to inform the chat that my Dragonite has fallen. because I
Gramps,
lost
calm
Gamble
down!
too
Don't
many
get
times.
so excited! I'll get the Pokedex completed, don't you worry about a thing! I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here.
I think I'll try looking around one island first.
I'm gonna go catch some Pokemon.
My Dragonite has fallen for the first time, but it's okay because I have 7 max revives in my bag. Go
See, this is why you
gadget
need your
dragon
other-
dance.
This is why you need your other Pokemon. It's just to be revive fodder.
Yeah, I just threw out my my Scarab. And then
Scarab.
and then max revive and then win. And now it uses Outrage again, and then it OKOs an Aerodactyl, a Charizard, and then a Dragonite.
Very good.
Alright, I need to use the little girl's room. I will be right back. You guys have fun without me.
How am I supposed to do that?
At Glorp, at Glorp, is this false?
Shut up.
At Glork.
So, because Outrage is also a move that, like, just runs until you get confused and die, I officially did not have to play half the champion fight. It just did it on its own.
Nice.
And now Lance has sent out his undefeatable Charizard. Wait. What game
Well,
is
that's a
this?
rip, Faye.
Damn,
Two
both
chances.
fled.
Yeah.
Will Gamble land the Outrage? Nope. Will Gamble die to a single Dragon Claw? No.
Did he get
I'm-
close to the crit?
No.
Okay, good.
Time to use a full restore because I think that'll clear confusion. I don't remember if it clears.
I think it does. I think it does.
It's one of those things where it's like non-volatile versus volatile status conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, we're stalling out Dragon Claw PP either way. It'll run out in about 10 turns. Wow, crit does,
Chansey and it fled. My god.
crit does jack shit.
Awesome.
And Outrage, it'll either one-shot or two-shot. Let's see.
Glup shitto, is this true?
So anyway, I'm now the Johto champion. Get fucked.
Nice work. You go up to the Hall of Fame. You register your Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. The only one that registers is Gamble.
Incorrect. The
I
Farfetch'd
know.
is registered too.
Farfy lives. Forever.
Lives. Of course it was
Congratulations, Apex. You're stupid bastard with a stupid bastard name. Was critical in the final battle.
My fucking board.
Let it be known you will be not permitted. You will not be permitted to name a single one of my Hoenn Pokemon, sorry.
Damn, that sucks. I'm naming them anyway.
Okay, buddy. What do you name... What the fuck are you going to name a Breloom?
Looney.
Hmm? What a fucking loser name. I named mine Goob. So anyway, what do
No
you name a
comment.
Trapinch?
What is Trapinch? Hang on.
It evolves into Flygon.
Oh, yeah. This guy's Ferris.
Ferris? Like the wheel?
Yeah.
Like the day off?
Bueller. 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 Bueller.
So anyway, Apex, you're going into the soup.
Where do you think I am right now?
Not in the soup, that's why you're getting out. To the soup you go! How long until he realizes?
Immediately.
She sent me to the fucking soup. Tag your
Shoutouts.
friends to totally soup them.
Oh, I can finally evolve Togetic into Togekiss. This will not be useful. Because it's
No?
not my Dragonite.
Oh. You should make one of your other Pokemon also be level 60.
You should be friends with Pokemon.
I have the resources to do that?
Yes.
I expended all of them to get here.
Oh. You should do it again.
No.
Glomp, is this true?
Oh yeah, I forgot that Pokemon Heart Gold shows you the credits twice.
Is it 2 different credits, or is it the same one twice?
I don't know, because why would I care?
Fair enough.
I don't want to know the names of the people who worked on this, I'll hate them forever.
Spicy.
Oh, I just saw Junichi Masuda. Fuck that guy. I heard he has a method. What a loser.
For this madness?
Oh,
Say
yeah.
it so.
I wish someone would have a method. The humble Junichi Masuda.
The humble Java.
Heard we were talking about soup.
Welcome back.
I souped him.
I got
See, here's
soup.
the thing. My friends already know Soup, and they are also Pokemon.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was
See-
easy.
So this guy is trying to,
Oh.
I wonder if the National Dex was ever completable in Gen 3. I know they made a lot of Johto Pokemon available, but I know a lot of them were through events, and we know how good they are at distributing events.
Yeah.
But they're not good at distributing events.
that's the joke.
Have you ever Arceus? Me when I program Arceus event and then never distribute it. Ever. Until
when
I
I-
Eon ticket.
until I fully remake the game. The Eon ticket was a lot more accessible than most events, bare minimum. My isolated bitch ass got the Eon ticket. I think most people could do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I am realizing that I do not even know where to go at all. Whatsoever. Entirely.
We've never done this before.
So... This is gonna be great.
Let's go wander.
Realizing that my favorite Hoenn legendary is Latias, and I don't know how to get Latias in Emerald. Uh-oh. How bad is it? Are they a roaming? I feel like they'd be a roaming. This is scary.
In Ruby and Sapphire, one of them was a fixed encounter, and one of them was... Or no, one of them was roaming, and one of them was an event, actually. So... I'm not sure how it works in Emerald.
Roaming Hoenn or Southern Island. Eon ticket. Only one.
Yeah, Eon Ticket is an event item.
Bright side, in Heart Gold, Latias is there. Roaming Canton. And stirred.
There are a lot of Rock Smash rocks here. I wonder if I'm going to get Rock Smash.
It is a mystery.
I got a rock.
That should have been a double battle.
That
Fuck
should
off.
have been a double battle. That's incredibly rude for that not to be a double battle. It does make sense, though, because they introduced that mechanic of two trainers facing you at the same time from different directions, initiating a double battle. They introduced that in Emerald. So,
Yeah.
they hadn't thought of it yet.
Maybe this inspired them.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Oiter.
You know, I'm really glad that they completely gutted the idea of roaming legendaries starting Generation 7.
Yep.
Except Sword and Shield, technically, because the birds kinda roam. They just roam in consistent paths, because they can do that with the wild area. Unlike a certain other game. Certain other games.
Day 3 says, all these fighting trainers here are where I grind because the healing hot spring is just a far enough walk away to charge the Versus Seeker. I don't know what the healing hot spring is, and I don't know what the Versus Seeker is. Or I know what the Versus Seeker is, but I didn't realize it was in this game.
I think I remember getting in my save file pretty early-ish. Maybe I'm misremembering, though.
Wow, this is just like Mother 3.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, but Reggie keeps telling me to leave his house. It's genuinely, like, really fucking weird that the one time Nintendo of America has acknowledged Mother 3 was in a, like, joke direct. And then
That was so funny.
They went back to pure fucking silence again. It was... What a power move, honestly.
That was so
A
funny.
joke.
It was funny.
Was that the robot chicken looking one?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just looking, that was Robot Chicken.
Ah,
Yeah, that was done by Seth Green and his team.
come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3.
How about this instead?
Apparently you get Rock Smash from the hot spring.
Oh. Sweet.
So we gotta go back for that.
Fucked up and evil Reggie moments.
Mm-hmm.
I love, and by love I encase in a million scare quotes, that this fucking post-game quest introduces the other HMs because there weren't enough HMs. You didn't have enough of your party taken up by HM moves.
Yeah. Why can't Brick Break and Rock Smash be the same thing?
Why
I
can
need
I
to
not simply
pull up.
fly over the ledge to get to the higher place?
Mm-hmm.
I need to pull up a line in Pokemon Emerald that made me giggle way too much.
How the fuck, dude? You made this hot spring in a day?
But you know,
Old men get around.
Man, no terraforming.
old men make hot spring. Old men play
men-
Minecraft.
Do we ever use focus energy?
No, but we never use low kick anymore either, so...
I saw you use it once. Maybe. The whole time.
Alright. We got
There, you
Rock
can break
Smash.
rocks.
I'm just gonna post this glorious line that I love so much in the Team Room channel.
Don't take my goods!
I love Generation 3 capitalization.
You can have my bats though.
My Pokemon rule. Check them out. Youngster Joey would like the battle.
Oh,
Youngster
there's some
Joey
guys up to
sent
trouble.
out Machop. Hey,
Treasure we find, we haul
haul
back to the warehouse.
warehouse.
Understood? Oh, and what are the passwords? At the Rocket Warehouse! I mean... What? You forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldine! Need log. And the second one is... They noticed me.
We got a witness, boys. Jump them.
Kill him!
Imagine a Pokemon game where the evil team has the audacity to carry a shiv.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Actually, wait. They already used the British region, damn it.
Yep.
The British region. You mean Britain?
Yes.
Also
Literally.
Galar.
It even has fucking London in it.
Lungen.
Except they called it Wimbledon or some shit, I don't know.
Wimbledon. Is the Isle of Armor Ireland?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, I didn't think of that. You are so right.
And the Crown Tundra is Scotland.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because isn't Galar upside down compared to
It is.
real? Yeah.
So... The Isle of Armor is off to the east instead of the west, and Scotland is to the south instead of the north. And London is in the north of the region instead of the south, etc. But yeah, it's flipped upside down. I forgot who
Me
I'm
when I'm
supposed
creative
to be
and make level
switching to.
design.
Level design is when you flip the island 3 times. And walk away.
Level design is when you add one ledge to a route. It does not skip grass.
Level design.
Oh my
Level design is
god.
when I place a dirt block
Someone redeemed go to character select. And
It's time
that
to select your
someone is
character.
coming from inside the house.
Will you answer the call?
After this battle.
You know, Harmony, if you really think about it, you could redeem infinite character selects. You do have that power as a humble Twitch streamer.
I do. If I want.
You could also redeem infinite hydrates and then become water.
That's how you become Dissy.
Where?
Weh.
All right, let's be friends with the Harmony friends.
Select your Harmony friend.
There are new people on
There
here.
has been a roster update. We have added 2 more people to the thingy. One of them is May, which we'll obviously need for Pokemon Emerald. And the other one is Armadimon, who is a funny little Digimon gremlin, and Sky thought it would be a good fit for our streams, so that's who's new on the roster tonight. So chat, who's streaming? Oh, everyone's going for Armadimon.
I was about to type in May, but I guess I'll be normal.
May.
We'll see May next stream,
Bandwagon.
probably.
We'll see May next stream. Yeah, everyone wants Armadimon, so okay.
Armadimon.
You know, I always thought it was a bit silly that a lot of Digimon end their names with Mon.
All of them do. Every single one.
Oh, all of them?
Every
Yes.
single one.
That's
Then
the
I think
gimmick.
that's silly.
That's their silly gimmick. It's just a wholly different kind of name format than Pokemon, really.
I think they should end all their names with Mudkip and start all their names with Mudkip.
I've invented a new word by combining Mudkip and Mudkip. It's Mudkip Mudkip.
True! Realizing I have absolutely zero counter for Shroomish at this point in Pokemon Emerald. Wow. Oh yeah, I pivoted to Emerald after obliterating Lance and everything Lance stood for.
Hi, Armadimon. Hello.
Good evening.
Did you like those Boudin balls yesterday?
I did. I am known for liking Boudin Balls, yeah.
Very, very good. We give the Harmony Friends a treat every week for clearing certain creative goals.
Good.
It's usually barbecue, but yesterday the place we got barbecue from also had Boudin balls.
I don't think most of the people here even know what Boudin is, to be honest.
This is true.
I don't. Yeah.
It's a local delicacy, and it is very, very, very tasty, yeah.
Apex, I can't believe you didn't know what that was.
I don't need to take this from you.
And yet here you stand, taking it from me.
I'm gonna take your soul next.
The way I would describe
Sorry,
Boudin
that's
it's-
copyright
if they-
material, Apex. You can't take that.
It's like if they took dirty rice and put it in a sausage casing. It's loose and you usually open up the sausage casing to eat it, but it's also just really, really... It has time to, like, smoke itself and smother itself in there, and it's just so fucking good. And greasy.
Tasty, tasty, yum, yum. Already excited for my next one.
It's sausage-ish. It's sausage-adjacent, but it's really not sausage. Sausage is very, like, packed in there and dense, and Boudin's just much looser. You can cut it open and the filling just falls out. It's really more like a special kind of dirty rice than it is a special kind of sausage.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no, I can't read Braille.
Here we go.
I'm gonna need to look at a walkthrough for this.
Oh, that was easy.
Wow, that was easy.
That was easy.
Oh, this is literally just showing you the Braille alphabet. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
H. Oh.
etc.
Okay.
But I'm not going to learn Braille. I'm simply going to use a guide.
Google. No one's gonna realize that's an alphabet as a minor. Truly.
That tablet says everything has meaning. Existence has meaning. Being alive has meaning. Have dreams. Use power. That okay. That has less. That meant less the more I read it, but it has meaning, I guess.
Everything
you
has
just-
meaning.
I think you just take the ruby.
Aurora found a
Wow.
ruby. Yay!
We can play a better game!
That's next time. Let's not jump the gun here. Faye says dirty rice is also a term I'm not familiar with. Louisianaism. I thought it was more of a southern thing than it is, but it's rice with bits of meat in it mixed in.
What
I'm about to
Hoenn
run out of
starter
max
will...
repel stuck, yeah.
What Hoenn starter will May be taking?
Torchic.
Splendid.
She likes the
Blaziken
little
was my
boy.
favorite as a kid.
I have already counterpicked May. Splendid.
Special gemstone on one island. I think we have just the thing.
I feel like it'd be funny to set up rival battles on Pokemon Showdown with our Emerald teams, but also I'm way too lazy to do that.
The Rainbow Pass!
Wow, an Abra. I'm going to throw a ball. Will I catch the Abra? One of the great mysteries.
I'm so excited because now we get to go to the post-game exclusive islands, which have crusty Johto music.
Awesome! I want to hear Krusty Johto music.
Rusty? Oh, I'm turning the volume all the way up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh, hi, bastard.
I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs.
Oh my god.
Execute is right
Be
there.
smelling ya. Okay, cool.
So
It
I
wasn't a
started
battle.
busting out laughing because Faye 3 said, Rainbow Pass lets you say it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, Faye.
Holy
And by it, let's just say British cuisine. God.
ridiculous.
I'm glad I could come up with a perfect follow-up.
Oh, Pokédolls, I think. Thank God they just sell Max Repels here.
Now, where are we going?
You know, when you said crusty, that kind of implied bad, but I'm kind of jamming out right now.
Oh, I love the Johto remixes in Fire Red. They're great.
Truthfully, I did not know they existed.
That's because nobody plays the fucking Sevi Islands, apparently. Mostly because nobody owns a copy of this game. When are they gonna put these on Switch Online?
Never.
Rip.
You will be purchasing them in a separate Pokemon app, and you will like it.
Ah.
No, not even that. They're just never gonna release Fire Red, Leaf Green. Why would they? Red, Blue, Yellow is fine. You like Red, Blue, Yellow.
Do I?
You don't need anything else.
Do I like that bug that makes things divide instead of multiply?
You will look at terrible Game Boy graphics and listen to ear-piercing Game Boy noises, and you will like it.
I will not like going to Lavender Town, thank you.
Thank you for saying what I'm thinking.
You can get a slushie in here? I want a slushie.
Me too.
Here, Maddyman, do you know Rock Smash?
No, that's a Pokemon move.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I see
I
what
think
the stupid gimmick in this is. Oh no.
I think many creatures could learn Rock Smash if they so chose.
I don't even know what my actual moves are off the top of my head, to be honest.
You know, I can really respect the fact that Pokemon only know 4 moves, because I too can only remember how to do 4 actions at any given time.
Sam, yeah. It's relatable.
I keep trying to tap the screen to text advance in Pokemon Emerald. DS Pokemon has rotted my brain. I cannot live without a touchscreen. Which actually reminds me that the DS has like a very foreboding message on the bottom screen if you tap it. I don't know why it's foreboding. I guess it's just because I don't expect to see warning text on my bottom screen.
Mm-hmm. I always thought that was weird about the Ambassador games.
Did you have the Ambassador games? I don't remember this.
Oh, I did. Oh, I mean, I do. Not even just did. I do. On my Ambassador copy of WarioWare, I have an Orbulon score of
Hey, there's
190
Waterfall.
something. Waterfall! Hell yeah.
You have an Orbulon score of what?
Like 196?
That sounds totally orbular.
It is Orbular.
Dang it, we didn't get the laugh track on that one.
It's
Just quit
Orbulacious.
farming, chat.
See, that's how you get me to laugh. Stuck a CD on Mr. Dissy, and now he knows Waterfall.
God fucking damn it, Apex. I'm the territorial clown. Get out. This is my territory, and I will defend it like a hissing, screaming, pissing cat.
Please don't do that
Preferably
last
without the
one.
last one.
Yeah. No, you don't need to do that last one.
That can stay in the bathroom.
Oh,
Oh my god.
hot.
you doing here, Lorelai?
She lives here. That was her house with the polka dolls and everything.
Oh.
I thought you meant in the cave. I was like, what?
She lives here too. Don't worry about it.
Faye3 says, "Oh, it looks like there's a lucky egg in Pokemon XD. I'll be playing that one for National Dex completion anyway, so I think I'll skip the Safari Zone grind." And now I'm remembering, yes, I do believe you can get a complete National Dex in Gen 3 only, because you have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and you have Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you have Colosseum, and you have XD.
They were saying that earlier.
Between all 4 of them, you can catch all the Johto Pokemon, I do believe.
Quite the grind. Which is why I'm really hoping the classic Game Boy games get added to the Switch Online, because Pokemon Colosseum and XD are both being added.
Yeah, genuinely speaking, if they, like, I've noticed a pattern where it's like every 2 years they add a new system to NSO in some way.
Mm-hmm.
If in the next 2 years they just skipped adding another console and instead just focused on Game Boy Advance, GameCube cross-compatibility, with a few titles that, like, really show that off,
Yeah.
I'd be so fucking happy.
I could die happy knowing
Sonic
that
Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
I was lucky enough to have all that as a kid, and I still want to see it on Switch too.
Give me a new Sonic Adventure 2 definitive version, and then make me feel sad that it can be taken away at any time due to licensing.
Yep.
Oh, fucked up that our best hope for a good Sonic Adventure 2 port is Nintendo and not Sega.
Real
Wait,
and true.
why?
So, the Sonic Adventure games kind of just lost features as they went on and got buggier as they went on, as well as Adventure 1 especially having completely broken graphics on its GameCube port. Broken and just worse graphics, to be more accurate. Something couldn't port the lighting engine the way they wanted, etc., etc. Lazy, Sega, budget, bad, etc., etc.
The real issue becomes that those ports just kept getting reported over and over again to PC and other platforms, and each time they lost features, and each time they got a little buggier, a little worse looking, a little, sloppy port job.
Allow me to describe the Sonic Adventure 1 porting process. You started on Dreamcast. GameCube release completely fucked the game visually, but it had content to compensate. And it's not the worst, it's the least buggy version, but it's still buggier than Dreamcast. And then they made a PC port off of the GameCube version, and then that PC port got ported to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And then the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 port got ported back to PC. And for the record, every port introduces new bugs. It got ported back to PC, and that's the version released on Steam.
So it's a PC port of an Xbox 360 port of a PC port of a GameCube port of a Dreamcast game, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Music.
I don't recognize this song, it's great.
This sounds nice.
And just going back to, like, the original catalyst, which is Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 got out of the ports a lot better than Adventure 1 did.
Mm-hmm.
But it still lost GameCube exclusive features, bare minimum.
And I don't like the re-rendered, one-up icons and other things they did like that.
Yeah, that bothers me less, but it still bothers me.
And Sonic sounds awesome. I wish it was good.
See, they could fix it very easily by just straight porting the GameCube versions of these games onto Nintendo Classics or whatever they call it these days.
I think they're going with Nintendo Classics,
Yeah.
which I think for Sega, are gonna probably rebrand it to like Sega Classics or something.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, can we get Saturn games? Can we get Master System games? Can we get Dreamcast something?
Game
You already
Gear.
get CD games, right?
Shit. Does Switch Online have CD games? I don't
So,
know if it does. Let me
spoilers.
check.
That's 5 Island, but we can't actually get into the Rocket Warehouse right now, so we need to go on to 6 Island.
I don't remember any CD games, but it's still Genesis, so I doubt they'd make a big stink about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like they'd make a big stink about the 32X, despite it also just being Genesis.
Yeah, there are no CD games on the Switch Online right now, to my knowledge.
That's fucked up.
It's really fucking unfortunate that I feel like Sega is going to be as slow as humanly possible if they do, like, even go all in on Nintendo Switch Online, getting Genesis and other assorted Sega things.
I mean, they're not gonna be much better than Nintendo in that regard.
Exactly.
Nintendo is leagues above what Sega is currently at, to be quite honest, because they have now matched and, well, not exclusively matched. They haven't gotten all the same titles that they had on Wii, but they're close enough. They have all the same systems as the Wii did. Meanwhile, Sega...
Level 49 Sunkern.
World's strongest.
World's strongest.
Watch out for that one.
Sunflora. I mean, it knows something. It can make the sun brighter.
It was like going back to making fun of Sega. 3DS had Game Gear. Wii had Master System. Nintendo Switch Online has neither.
Yeah.
That is a certified virtual console moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Game Gear was late though on 3DS.
It was, yeah.
At least bare minimum, Nintendo has effectively replicated as much of the Wii U as they could comfortably.
We might
Whether
get
or not
DS
they have-
games this gen. We'll see.
With Switch 2, we should be getting DS games. Like, I don't think there is a reason we can't.
The fact that we're getting GameCube games opens the door to Wii games since they have similar things under the hood.
Yeah. They already have plenty of experience emulating Wii with Mario Galaxy, so...
I will also add that I'm gonna keep saying this. If they don't use the technology for, like, game share to make the Switch act like a Wii U, I'm going to be sad.
Is this place called Pattern Bush?
It's called Pattern Bush.
What? What does that mean?
They have, like, 7 different avenues for DS emulation at this point.
Good. They need all of them they can get because they will all be slightly wrong.
I just want to be able to play Partners in Time on my Switch. That's all I give a shit about.
I want to be able to play Sonic Rush. If I have the Sonic Advance games and Rush on my Switch, I'd be a happy camper. I'd be overjoyed. I'd be over the moon. They'd have my $50 a year in perpetuity for the rest of my life.
It's cute. You think they're gonna re-release Sonic Rush?
Oh, they will.
Does she know, chat?
I'm not sure it's a matter of if she knows, more of just how well can she threaten a Sega executive.
That's exactly it.
Threaten a Sega executive to deal with the potential legal issues surrounding the game's soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
What fucking Sonic game doesn't have legal issues regarding its soundtrack?
Exactly.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Admittedly, there was some talks about Live and Learn, but I think that's been mostly dismissed, and we haven't heard about it. I haven't heard about it since.
There were talks about the Knuckles rap as well. Raps, all the songs from Adventure 2, but that was mostly resolved as well, I think.
Even if it didn't get resolved, I wouldn't be the saddest about losing those.
Yeah.
I'm the one person who would say that.
Hiss! Hiss! You will not survive
Yeah.
the winter.
I know. I know. I've survived many winters so far, to be fair. Have you heard my opinions?
Yes, sadly.
Many of them you should not have.
Hey, Apple, hear me out. Hear me out. They put Wii games on the Switch too, and Sonic Colors happens. A real Sonic Colors on the Switch too.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a sound effect that, like, qualifies for Ascension.
I've got one for you, don't worry about it.
Hold on, I got this. Say that again,
In a
Sky?
week.
Imagine a real version of Sonic Colors on Switch 2, made with the Nintendo Classics on Wii.
Jesus Christ, okay, the Prowler. Why is Athena equals true in my Walmart URL?
Oh my god, what?
What the fuck is this, Walmart?
What do you mean there are no rare Pokemon around here? Have you looked? Possible pattern bush trivia. The pattern is maybe based off of the cartridge circuitry, and the joke might be that it's full of bugs. Unconfirmed, but possible. That's really fucking funny.
That's good.
I choose to believe it, Doug. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I was slamming the A button too much. No!
Bye, Loki.
Why is
What?
everything missing?
This muck is too fast.
It's a fucking sludge on the ground!
Too fast.
How the fuck did it do that? Okay.
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
I mean, I've seen chaos in Sonic Adventure, so I know liquids can move around like that, but sludge has a little more viscosity to it.
Someone put unsourced into Bulbapedia years ago, and now a bunch of people believe it. Levels of conjecture.
Yeah. I mean, it is funny either way.
True. And you know what? I think that makes it
Like I
canon.
said, I choose to believe it.
Exactly. It's canon because it's funny.
It's
Always
canon
remember
because
to
the
have-
alternative boring.
Always remember to have your Wikipedia cite sources, otherwise it's a bad Wikipedia. It's a bad Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
The source, my ass.
My ass!
Is that a good enough source for you, Apex?
Yes.
Altering cave. Okay.
This cave's layout changes based on certain things, I do believe.
Oh my god, it's a roguelite.
Or maybe it's not the layout, maybe it's what Pokemon appear in it. Something like that.
Oh my god, it's a
Yeah.
roguelite light.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
this,
going to
this has
put
nothing
this-
in it. This is a dead end.
I'm gonna put this to a silly voice call vote. Do I play the Sonic colors with a larger or smaller file size?
Gesundheit?
Yeah, I did not also process that. What?
Do I play the Sonic colors with a larger or smaller file size?
Smaller. PP up.
I think
One
that guy
vote.
was meant to challenge you.
Yep.
And he can't see you because you're over the edge of the water. Okay, bye.
Fuck him.
Hi, Real Jame. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Apparently we
Is that
were
the-
supposed
is
to
that the
go
video guy?
south.
No way, it's videos, James. For the
Hello,
video
the
game
video-
system.
Hello, the video game.
Alternate Cave was based off the e-reader cards, but the feature was cut, so it just has Zubat. Interesting. So it's an unaltering cave. How would the cards never come out when they had all these TCG Pokemons with dot reader codes on them already? Like, they could have used those. It could have been like an amiibo situation.
No further comment.
Welcome back to Blue Sky, the better Twitter. Don't use Twitter.
Hee, the better website.
Thanks for showing up. Oh, Loki still fainted.
Well, shit.
We flew back to town and didn't heal. Good job.
Nice. Well, we're still pretty close to it, right?
We are.
Okay. Yeah, there's no ROM hacking here. This is just Fire Red, and we're doing the post game for the first time.
This is
First time
actually a
ever.
hardcore
Dixie Kong is
Nuzlocke.
going to make it. Oh, wait, never mind. That sandstorm got us.
This is actually a hardcore Nuzlocke. The hardcore part is that if the Pokemon dies, it actually can be revived.
Not
Many
so
Nuzlocke
hardcore.
play with this role. This rule is considered taboo in the hardcore Nuzlocking community. Yes, taboo, like the Smash guy.
Oh.
It's spelled with U's.
So you mean it? Oh God, why are you at a Pokemon Center?
Why are you here?
Hey Aurora, how's your Pokedex feeling?
He's becoming a fucking Banjo-Kazooie character.
Go 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 go.
Also, I was too busy doing that voice to pay attention to what he was actually saying. Yeah.
It was something about there could be Pokemon far, far away. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna leave. Bye. It's making a mockery of the fact that we're going on this massive fucking quest for a Ruby and a Sapphire. Cough, cough.
I wonder if there are any other video games they want you to purchase.
No.
Level 44 Spearow. Jeez.
Pokemon is a series known for having very self-contained video games where you can catch them all in one sitting.
Yeah.
Catch them all, gotta catch them all.
I'm not liking that these wild Pokemon are too high level for my repels to work. Better swap in Dissy.
That's only gonna work for so long before they start to outpace us again.
Hopefully they don't outpace us by that time. No, there we go. Never mind. Oh, hello, Yanma.
That's level 18! Oh. Repel ran out. I like how this route exists just to make you press the D-pad in different directions and not walk in a straight line.
Is that worth fighting this trainer for? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This is a fucking Zelda puzzle. Did you decide whether to play the big or the small Sonic colors?
Yes, but I'm down to change if the overwhelming vote changes. The vote was 1 small.
Two
I also
votes for
agree, small.
Small.
3.
3 votes for small. I regret to inform you that it is a normal Sonic Colors ISO. So the most boring option has been selected. Don't worry, the other option wasn't much more exciting.
The other option was just an unpacked version or something.
The other option was actually the Sonic Colors Ultimate soundtrack. For some reason, it just adds a little bit to the file size.
I see. Well, it's nice that that option exists.
Oh wait, that's why Sonic Colors Ultimate file size optimization is so bad. Oh, I get it now. The music too big.
Ancient ruins. There are dots.
Let's see, what's that say? Oh, the Braille message translates to cut.
Interdasting. That's really cute, actually. I like that a lot.
What do you think the Pokemon equivalent of Rip and Tear is?
Catch and
This.
throw.
These two Braille characters. That's the equivalent.
True. Yeah, I didn't think Apex would be muted for that, to be quite honest.
Right down. So that one told me to
Good
go
luck
up.
to you.
This one's telling me to go
Good luck
left.
Who else would I assault
telling
with
me
a
to go
Doom
right.
joke if not the stupid dog?
That's true.
This one's telling me to go down.
Stupid dog, you make me look bad.
And whoa!
It's the Sapphire. Well, that was easy.
And
What the
this
fuck
guy...
are you doing here?
What I love is just how he thuds down.
I love how he's claiming Finders Keepers even though he didn't find it. Do we have a gun? Can we use gun?
We now have both the passwords to get into the funny rocket place.
I mean, if you think about it, every Pokemon trainer basically has gun on them at all times. Pokemon as a series does believe in the Second Amendment. Which makes it all the more strange that it is a part of the Satanic Panic movement.
True.
Like, I don't get it. I thought those people loved weapons of violence.
They do, they just don't like creatures of violence that look like demons.
They don't look like demons. That Pikachu's a fucking rat.
Tell that to my Sunday school teacher.
That Pikachu's a fucking rat. Where are they? I'll find them and I'll put 50 Pikachu plushes in their bedroom when they aren't looking.
that Pikachu is based on East Asian mythology, and that means it is based on demons, because all other religions are actually demons. Their gods are demons, and they are deceiving people into believing other things. Real and true. I didn't make any of that up. It's ridiculous.
I know you didn't, and that's what pisses me off the most.
Yep. Anyway, Absol is really cool.
It's a shame that
True.
Absol isn't cool in Gen 3, which I found out earlier today.
Yeah.
We were thinking
doesn't
of
have-
maybe. It
Doesn't
doesn't
have
have what?
super luck by default, so it's automatically, worse.
It also
It doesn't have Night Slash because it didn't exist in Gen 3.
its best stab move is Bite.
This is before the physical special split, so it's special Bite on a physical Pokemon.
Yep.
Just rip. Rip Absol.
I
Poor
was
baby.
also planning on an Absol for my my Emerald team, so
Yep.
maybe reconsider.
Yep.
I forgot a funny quirk of playing Sonic Colors on emulator at 60 FPS.
Is it the 60 FPS bug?
It's a 60 FPS bug.
Looks like a girl rocket. Are you the one girl rocket in the entire game?
That does appear to be a early pop.
Fuck yeah. We stand.
Team Rocket Gruntus. Team Rocket Gruntilda.
Oh wait, like the banjo from Kazooie. So anyway, how high can a Frenzy Wisp jump?
Not very.
60 frames per second disagrees.
I see the problem. Go to space.
Well, I'm already in space, so one step ahead of you.
Fuck off, you're right.
I messed up the platforming, but it's okay because I can jump significantly higher than I'm supposed to. And I still fucked it up, goddamn. Why didn't Sonic Colors Ultimate have glitches like this that actually help the player? SMH.
That would require them to care about you.
Welcome back, Apex.
Hello.
They cared enough to lower the jump height to overcompensate for a glitch. That only helps the player.
In other words, they beefed it.
Yeah, they focused on a glitch that actually helps the game more than it hurts it. Which is really upsetting.
Oh no, my attack harshly fell.
This is
Man, that's
so
unfortunate.
This is so unfortunate for your physical attacking Pokemon.
Well, my special attack also harshly fell, actually, so...
It's so unfortunate, though, because now you have to switch out and switch back. Completely resetting the stats. And it died in the process, so it's like, truly, there could be no worse fuck off.
Oh,
There was a worse fate.
It's called Smokescreen.
Hey Apex, how much do I have to pay you to play a good client game? I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
I
It's
had
still leveling up.
Shading gained 3 levels in a row because I put it out for a second.
Nice. Sorry, what were
Aurora
you saying,
entered
Apple?
2 passwords. Goldine need log. Yes, nah, Chansey. The warehouse's door opened!
How much would I have to play you, or how much would I have to pay you to play a good Sonic game, Apex?
I'll play Mania for free.
I meant Colors, but okay. You'll play Colors for free too, then?
No, I didn't say that.
Why not? Why not?
Colors is bad, actually. I've just, like, sentenced myself to a crucifixion for that.
I
Yes.
think you just
Yes, you
ruined
have.
friendships on stream.
I'll play Colors at some point. I need to get through my backlog.
Your
I
backlog
have-
has a lot of
We got
Sonic
another
games in
girl
it, right?
boss.
My backlog has a lot of games that I haven't played in a long time.
Gaslight Gatekeeper Girl Boss.
Oh, so by backlog you just mean Nostalgia Trip. Okay, got it.
No, actually, I have to fucking play, God, I need to pull up my sticky note. Sticky note. Here we go.
Get a load of this guy. He has a backlog sticky note.
I do. I gotta get through Control. I still have to play through Doom the Dark Ages and Twilight Princess. I wanted to do Wario Land Shake It. Because I only ever played, like, the first 2 levels of that game, because I had a stupid rule growing up where I was only allowed to play video games on weekends, and
Oh, you too?
only rent a game for, like, a week. So I couldn't fucking play the game that I rented for very long.
You too, yeah.
Yup.
Rip.
It do be like that.
That was the way I went before. I need to go to the right, not the left.
So? What a lovely day to be stuck in a conveyor belt maze.
That also did
Children
not
like
take me
you.
anywhere good.
I might be able to help. I should start paying attention. Have you tried walking straight up here?
Have you tried doing the thing correctly?
I'd call Sky the CEO of mazes, but I'd never call Sky something as offensive as CEO.
I am the CEO of Sky Symmetric Corp.
I thought we enjoyed a girl boss.
No, we enjoy a girl boss. Just not a CEO.
I can't keep up with woke these days.
Can't keep up with woke because of woke.
Because of woke.
Ugh, can't even walk out to the grass outside of my house down Route 1 because of oak.
Can't even go get a pizza because of broke.
True.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Pizza.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Toying. Rat-tat-toying.
Saw that coming. Dakya.
Which would you prefer? Unlimited pizza but no toying? Or toying, rat-tat-toying, but no toying?
Uh-huh.
You can't fucking games unlimited games, but no games me. That's my J Schlatt joke that I repeat on end. So anyway, Apex.
Yeah.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games?
I'd rather record myself killing you with a rock.
Okay, but would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games?
I'm gonna go with the second one, I think. Yeah.
You
I
really
already
gotta
have
think,
the second one. It's called having a job.
like, you really gotta think about this one because it's games, right? Unlimited games.
Unlimited games, but no games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand this a lot better than most people do. Good job. Many people get hung up on the whole, like, unlimited games part. I don't think they get it.
In
I
the
just don't
future, there'll be
understand.
500 TV channels. Far out, but nothing to watch. No!
Exactly.
Don't poison me. Fuck! This muck is
out
no
here in the
joke.
fucking Sevi Islands, and we're still fighting piles of goo. Are there other Pokemon in this game?
Yeah.
No.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
One tells the truth. The other one only tells lies.
One has unlimited bacon but no games. The other has games, unlimited games, but no games.
It always
What is
circles.
happening?
It always circles back. A good bit always, like, gives you brain damage in a way where the joke will circle back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apex, did you say no?
No, I said yeah.
I misheard it as a no, and I will be taking it as a no, and I take great offense to that motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill you with a rock.
I'd like to see you try.
You will. You'll see the footage of him killing you with a rock.
That's why I'm recording it, yeah.
Oh, so I'll be
Tasty
able to-
evidence admissible in court.
Oh, so I'll be
Yeah.
able to... Oh, and because he's gonna fail, I'll be able to watch that video time and time again. I get it.
Yeah. You know?
I don't know what's funnier. My addition to that joke, or the fact that you agreed with it.
I like when jokes come back around because then they become found media.
That really got her.
Apex. Has anyone ever told you that you look like lost media today?
What does that mean?
Exactly what you think it means.
What do you mean they're not gonna be able to find my body? I died in a cool pose and everything.
You died in the Family Guy death pose. Come on.
Yeah. A funny pose.
You could say his death is... The
Unlimited
words weren't
games?
coming to me.
But no games.
No, I think his death is actually unlimited bacon.
I don't know how much I like that.
I would have figured you especially would have liked unlimited bacon.
Not when it comes from a dead dog.
He actually died by being buried in the unlimited bacon. You see, that's the downside of unlimited bacon, but no games. You get all the bacon at once.
It is pretty fucked up, yeah.
Oh, harsh
At
challenge
least-
incoming.
Literally unlocked the puzzle doors so that I can go and heal. That's okay. That's funny.
That's nice. And especially nice because you're fucking poisoned. Are you unpoisoned or are you Swimble's big jumble?
Kazunai?
I think I'm unlimited games.
Now I'm unlimited bacon.
You either die on unlimited games, unlimited games, but no games, or live long enough to become the no games. I think I bring down the collective IQ of Ice Cap Zone by at least 50%.
I would
This
require
is my
us to have
legacy.
that would require us to have a collective IQ greater than 0.
Gotta agree there, that's a good point.
I am finally going
No,
to
we have-
use Earthquake for one of these upcoming
We had
battles.
1 IQ.
Ooh, Earthquake.
We had 1 IQ before I got here.
So we have half an IQ?
Yes. And we have to share it. Sorry.
Stick a CD on your forehead, get some more IQ.
Yeah, did you not know that's how that works, Apex?
Stick a
No, I
CD
know how
on
to
your
play
forehead
Wizard,
and stick a CD on your forehead and increase the amount of games you can't play.
True.
I do this all the time, it's called going to the retro game store.
Games. Unlimited games. But no games.
But
Oh boy,
Apex.
time for fight,
Apex.
tough fights, huh?
Apex.
This isn't even the
Look.
last fight of the area.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no video games? Or games? Unlimited games, but no bacon.
That's a good question.
Wait a second, something's wrong.
Something's
my
very
phone's
wrong
wrong.
here.
Something's wrong.
What's wrong?
Something's wrong.
Oh, he's got
I'm
Shadow
scared. What's
Ball.
wrong?
Fuck.
Something happened.
Something always happens. That's how time works.
The universe shifted. We're in the Berenstain universe now.
Oh, god damn it, not again! Thought we escaped.
So Shadow Ball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
The noble.
I completely forgot how much Sonic Colors hates being 60 FPS.
What else broke?
All I'm gonna say is there's a wonderful video clip in the gaming channel.
Oh, you got Shadow Ball too? Bitch!
Ah, the Shadow Ball team. Made to fuck you up in particular, I guess.
Come on, hang on with 1 HP. Come on, yeah!
Oh, there he goes. There goes Sonic.
60 frames per second.
What hell am I about to look at?
You can put it on stream by dragging it to the
That-
OBS.
That is what I am going to do.
Be mindful of the volume.
It is not playing audio.
Actually,
yes, it
we'll
is.
play.
Yes, it is. God damn it. I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want the audio.
Yeah, you don't need the audio. I'm gonna leave and go to Aquarium Park, because I don't want to do that, boss. And, we're about to witness the joys.
Whee!
By far my favorite 60 FPS bug. And by favorite, I mean my least favorite because it makes the stage actually uncompletable.
That Houndoom almost one-shotted my Dixie Kong.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
I'm just
Need
gonna
Jack
have
to get a
to.
quick attack in here.
I'm just gonna have to let Dixie Kong eat it.
Ouch. Bye, Dixie Kong.
By Dixie consumed.
This one's worse! What's worse?
What's up, Rising Grinders? Would you rather have $1 million or dinner with Mark Cuban? Don't answer too quick now. The answer might not be obvious.
I'll take the dinner with Jay-Z.
How many guns am I allowed to take to the dinner?
At least one.
If you can sneak it past security.
I have an idea.
For legal reasons, this man does not have an idea.
We are talking purely hypotheticals. This will not happen in real life. The only way this could possibly happen is if we recreate it in Minecraft.
Shout out to the FBI having to release an internal document describing what in Minecraft means when researching social media posts.
Ah, the guy who stole our sapphire. Here we go.
Oh, he's got five.
Uh-oh.
5 of them?
Burgers or fries, Stakia.
That's 6 too many.
You know, that reminds me. I wanted to build a fast food chain on the Minecraft server, and I don't know which one. I've built a Cane's before.
You gotta build another cans.
I've built
Sorry.
a Denny's. I feel like I want variety this time.
Damn,
I
that
may
sucks.
go with-
Build another cans.
I may
Outback
go with the blue
Steakhouse.
rat.
Rat. We're the rat.
We pray
Just
at
one.
night, we talk at night. We're
We're the rat.
Oh yeah, I also started a
I'm the
project.
giant rat that makes all of the rules.
I started
Let's
a
see what
project
kind of
with
trouble
the-
we can get ourselves into.
I started a project of the goddamned Five Nights at Freddy's location once, but that never got finished, so I don't count it. It's not canon.
I better be
This
able
is
to
Dixie
buy a-
Kong's battle.
You are kicking ass. Anyway, I better be able to buy a blue raspberry slush with nerds at your Sonic. The nerds are crucial to my enjoyment of the slush. Alternatively, if you want to reference a very funny time when Sonic lost the license to call them nerds, you could call it rainbow candy. Wow, that was significantly easier than the admin fight.
And we're out of here. And we're done, I think.
You don't need to also find an emerald?
We do not also need to find an emerald, thankfully.
I don't
Thank
think
God.
Emerald I don't think Emerald existed at this time, did it?
It did not.
I'm sure it was in development. They could have added it to the game anyway.
But then you'd be spoiling that Emerald exists.
And
Let's see if you can clear this awesome
How-
game.
How are we supposed
Sorry.
to ensure that Emerald is the worst selling Pokemon game if we don't do that?
Let's see if you can clear this awesome game.
I'm pretty sure Emerald is either the worst selling or the second worst selling. I don't
that
remember.
makes sense. It
Which
was
is
very late on a very niche console.
Which is very unfortunate when it's probably one of the best.
Hey, look, it's green in the middle. They did reference it.
I love green.
I hate green. Fuck you. We are enemies now.
Again? Come on!
Sorry, I don't have any new bits.
Link level 2.
And that's it. That's post game.
I don't remember Legend of
Yay!
Zelda leveling up. Be sure to follow me for more gaming tips.
Does
Anyways,
Haunted
yay,
need to
post-game.
have anything equipped when trading?
No.
Okay, good.
It was a Generation 1 trade evolution. Generation 1 did not have held items.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Which is something they brought back in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Alongside every other mistake that game made.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, thank you for enjoying this podcast with gameplay attached.
Oh, that was fun.
Mhm.
Thanks for having me.
You're the one who was streaming. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
Harmony Friends live experience would be nothing without the Harmony Friends. Do not sell the Harmony Friends short.
Thanks for having me. Alright, next stream. It is going to be Pokemon Emerald instead of Pokemon Fire Red. Wowie zowie.
Hold on,
Hell
I have a
yeah.
sound effect for this. Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
Correct.
Ow.
That's right, Plaza.
Rayquaza.
Kills you, kills you, kills you, kills you. I finally started saying it the correct way again. I will not let you influence me. Gun, shoot, bang,
Rayquaza.
bang. I kill you, I kill you, I kill you. I killed him. By sending him to the party room.
Hey guys, it's your favorite dead dog.
Fun fact, in Japan, Rayquaza is pronounced something like Urekuza.
Interesting.
Nice.
It is one of the more different Japanese pronunciations of the same name that exists, so now you know. Alright, I think we're gonna head off. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time for Pokemon Emerald! Yay!
Bye,
Finally,
everyone!
good Pokemon game.